The chef you're about to meet uses hand-picked ingredients, goes out to sea to catch some of his own fish, and farms a lot of his own product. So here's my warning. This story may contain mouth-watering images. Cooking is an art for many chefs, but for Brett Vibber, it's more than that.
My nostalgia and my youth and my family.
Vibber grew up near the Salt River Pima Maricopa community. His co-owner, Jaron Bates, grew up in the Navajo Nation. Together, they make up wild Arizona cuisine.
Between those two tribes, I think they would have the biggest influence, but you always want to be honoring any indigenous cuisine wherever.
The team serves dishes to the valley with the freshest ingredients possible.
Over 300 days a year, our crew or myself, we're foraging, in the mountains of Arizona, the deserts of Arizona.
The COVID-19 pandemic helped Vibber realize that sustainable foods aren't just trendy, they are necessary for our future. So he looked back for inspiration to move forward.
The indigenous cultures were the original, stewards of the land, the original stewards of sustainability.
Pop-up dining experiences were the way to go, so he can tell his clients,
hey, we picked this just for your dinner this morning, and these are the only ones we've seen all year, and we're not sure if we're going to see them again.
And it's working. Wild Arizona Cuisine was recently honored in a national magazine, and pop-up experiences sell out every time. But for Vibber, the real success is in the food.
To bring the wild foods back into our cuisine and start seeing, actually what Arizona cuisine can be all about, that's big, that's huge.
It's going back to our roots, Vibber says, and eating sustainable, fresh food that really makes wild Arizona cuisine art. Vibber says eventually the plan is to open a restaurant, but he's having a great time just doing these pop-up experiences for now. In the studio, Tyler Manion, Cronkite News.